Hey Aquarius, how are you guys doing? So, I'm here at the beach. As you can see, it's so beautiful here today, and I just couldn't help it to come out here and get this beautiful energy. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this. You're gonna have now your random strangers, like this man, walking around in the background, and hopefully some beautiful birds. Maybe you'll see some dolphins flying out behind me. That would be beautiful, right? Okay, we'll see, right? We're gonna throw it out there and let it happen. I want to see what's coming up for you guys within the next week, what messages Spirit has for you. So let's get started. We got co-create came out. You and somebody coming together here. We'll see about what, or a little bit more about that. The opportunity for it, for sure. I mean, look on this card how this cheetah and this owl are a little bit like, not sure about you yet. You know, they're not exactly co-creating right now, but you know, they're thinking about it. And look at how this little egg down here at the bottom looks like a cheetah print. Okay, almost like they had a child or something, a cheetah owl baby. So, you know, this could be, definitely this card is bringing the energy of, this could be unlikely. This person might not be what you had pictured, what you had thought in the past. You got enchanting gifts here, beautiful freaking card. Wow. So that's nice. Some things like that are going to be popping out for you guys. I know a lot of you, I feel like, have gone through huge spiritual purging. You have this deep knowing card here. Wow. Owls and cats. You have 2 owls and 2 cats on your cards. So that's beautiful. That energy is, you know, very, both creatures are definitely, without a doubt, downloading messages from the divine and using it, okay, in a beautiful way to live their life. So message, combining the receiving of the message, the clarity of the message, and then the action, right? You have the 6 of Wands. So this is a victory after a long battle. If you guys are thinking about doing something, you just have this deep knowing that it's going to work out, go for it. That's what this is screaming just so far. You have the Hangman, seeing something from a different perspective, the Queen of Wands, and the Well. I don't know if there was someone who was very much so just fun, vibrant, outgoing, and this great person. They could be a friend. For some of you, it could be a past lover or someone in your family. But I'm just getting this energy of someone that was pretty close to you, or they made a significant mark at least, you know. And it's kind of like looking back on things with a different perspective with them, and some sort of a reuniting here with this 3 of Cups. Okay, so I don't know if you're gonna run it. It feels like you're gonna run into someone that you haven't seen for quite some time, or you know, you just had one opinion of them and now you have a different opinion of them, or they have a different opinion of you in a weird way. Just like kind of on that show, and it's like, oh, you know, this young kid has a crush on the older, you know, somebody in the neighborhood, and then they see each other all this time later, and it's just like, whoa, that's you? Oh, something like that. Doesn't have to be that though. It could also just be, you know, learning something about somebody's story that explains maybe why they treated you the way that they did, and getting a chance to be around them again and to kind of make things whole that weren't, in a way. I also feel like there's some kind of a argument between you and some of your friends. I don't know if some of your friends are just like, I'm getting this like about honesty, about some kind of honesty. There's just some people that are very, you know, I don't know if you have some people around you that kind of keep on bringing up things that don't really have anything to do with what's going on in your life, but I'm getting a lot of messages about that right now. And it's just like, I don't know if they have some things going on and they're trying to manifest this success, and they feel like it's not happening is for you, or if they see this beautiful reconciliation that is happening for you and somebody else. I feel like it's not necessarily you getting back together with somebody from your past, although it could mean that for some of you. But it definitely is seeing things in a different way with a person from the past and coming to some kind of terms of peace and feeling good. Feeling like, yeah, you want to celebrate about it, the way that it all turned out. And for some of you, it can mean getting back together, and then other people are not so happy about that. I don't know, and it just kind of doesn't seem to make a lot of sense for you. But I feel like people, you know, if things are not going that well for them in their lives, then they can kind of take it out on you a bit. And especially Aquarius can manifest things almost instantaneously. A very heightened rate, especially when you're in a high vibration, especially when you're just feeling good and happy. So, you know, a lot of these things are kind of coming to light for you really quick, but I don't think most people see that. You know, you did go through a battle to get to this point of victory. You're not seeing that part. You know, but you have some choices going forward with the Seven of Cups here. I don't know, if someone's thinking about marriage, you know, the Hierophant card popped out here, but it's just like I got this image of somebody now thinking about marriage and they weren't before. Like, you know, maybe you always thought about marriage, like, no way, and then now all of a sudden things are happening, events are happening, you're meeting people, you're reconciling with certain people, and it's like, hey, maybe I do want that. Or maybe that's somebody else who has changed their mind about wanting that after all this time. It's very interesting, but it kind of feels a little bit like overwhelming, like you have maybe too many options and are just like, really? It's kind of like you don't really want everything you ever wished for to show up at your door, which I'm not saying that's what this card is saying for you guys right now, but if everything was to show up at your door right now that you have ever wished for in your entire lifetime, that would suck. It would be really awkward, you know? So I kind of get a little bit of that energy, like, why all of this at once? So I don't know if some things are working out. It's kind of like this energy of finally getting this new opportunity to move and take a new position, a new job, or having enough money to venture out here and try something else that you've been wanting to try, pursue a passion for a long, long time, but just before you're about to leave, you meet someone, and it's like, really? Or, you know, you meet a great person, and then, you know, somebody from your past comes back in, and now it's like, well, what do I do? We always like to say that's a good problem to have, but when you have that problem, it's not. But, you know, you have the Sun and the Star card here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Leo or a fire sign. Okay, you have your card and then Leo card that came out together, and it's definitely a happy, joyous time of celebration coming up for you guys, where a lot of things are going to be coming together here. So don't get discouraged, all right? The message from Spirit is to keep moving forward and to realize, you know what is best for you, right? Yes. So you have the ability to choose. You have the Hermit and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're going to go for, take this opportunity in pursuing something of abundance. And if these love situations work out, great. If they don't, well, you know, I'll meet somebody else who's great. You know, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting for a lot of you. Is you're going to be leaning towards that. Leaning towards that more fulfilling way of just spending your day to day and being able to look at this life as more of an adventure instead of wanting someone else to be there along the way with you. It's like, it's kind of more of this energy of like, you know, in the past, maybe it was more like you felt like you gave up certain things so it could work for other people or a significant person that you wanted to be in your life. But now it's kind of like, well, I'm going to choose the option that's best for me, and either other people can fall in line or they can fall off. But I'm getting this. I'm getting this new world. I'm getting this new adventure here. I am getting this sunshine in my life. I am getting this wish fulfillment, this prosperity, whatever is emotionally fulfilling for me. I'm going to pursue it, and I'm going to get prosperity and abundance coming in my life. I'm going to get victory. I'm going to get it. You know, I'm not going to go from this place of lack anymore. That's kind of what is happening here. I feel like some of you are going to get in an argument with a friend, and it's over something that, you know, maybe doesn't make the most sense to you, and you're even going to think about kind of walking away from them, or at least distancing yourself for some time. Here, you got the Hermit card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So it's kind of like, is this really in my best interest anymore to keep pursuing something like this? You know, and if you have a friend that feels that way about you, and you feel like they're kind of attacking you out of nowhere, you know, it feels like Spirit's message to you is to say, you know, if that is how someone is going to be, then it's better that you find that out now. Yeah, you have the Five of Wands here. It's like a journey card here. I feel like the people, there's some of you here that are going to have some people fall off, some people distance themselves, some people misunderstand things about you. And I don't want you to take that too much to heart, because you are going to find people around you that is your team, that is your people. And I feel like for a lot of you, you haven't found that yet necessarily, okay? Maybe not all of them, or ones that are going to play a significant big role, but it is coming. And it's not to say anything negative against you if certain people are no longer in harmony with your energy, because I feel like you're clearing up your vibration. You got a big upgrade coming in. So if some childhood friends that you've had for a long time, if there's some distance that happens there, you know, let it be, because I feel like there's going to be some time, some things are going to get established, new people are going to step in, you're going to be very happy, very blissful with all of this, but there will be reconciliation there once those other people catch up with their vibration, and sometimes people need a little space to be able to do that. So, you know, that's nice to hear. You know, you have the Empress and the King of Pentacles. You have beautiful cards here, but it's a lot of people cards. It's a lot. So it's like, it feels like there's just too many cooks in the kitchen, if that makes sense. So I feel like some of you are going to go out and try to do something more on your own, less working with other people. And I feel like that's where Aquarius has really shined, to be honest with you. You know, you don't really need other people to help you with things. You're kind of a one-person show here. So if there's been too much with other people, too much co-creation, you know what I mean? It's like you're gonna kind of discover your own enchanting gifts here and move out on your own here. And I feel like there's a deep knowing to you knowing that. This is really beautiful, Aquarius. I'm very excited for you guys. It looks like a lot of beautiful blessings are coming into your life, and that's wonderful. You deserve them, absolutely. I also do personal readings. The information about that is in the description box, and I have a book, One Light, that talks all about the law of attraction and how to manifest your dreams to become your reality. So all the information about that is also in the description box, and